short in this season. The goals, the aspirations are still alive, and we're looking forward to this one here in Week 10 of our coverage of EA Sports College Football. It's the Arizona Wildcats and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. We are keeping an eye on the weather in this one. Holly Rowe has the latest.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
We'll see if they can handle the weather in this game. Running inside, it's Mobley. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Wide receiver going in motion. They give it to him again. And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it with Gibson. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Look out! And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
Taken down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They
makes the grab past the marker. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Throwing, Carr. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. looking for a man. It's Carr. Still looking to his right. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. Ground game really important. Let's take a look at how these running backs have fared through 1 quarter of play. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Here we go. Ready, go. The give. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff for Jarrett. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Carr. Oh, pressure's coming. Out wide right, it's Porter. Still running at the 35. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Got enough space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the...
Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Here's a give to Gibson. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and I think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Direct snap. It's Mobley. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off.
And I think this is going to be a focal point moving forward, man. Like stopping the run game. Like they continue to have success and have success now on this 3rd down. They've got to find a way to maybe commit more bodies, be more...
Makes a grab, and he will score! Changing the routes with his receivers. Here's Carr to throw. Finds his tight end. At the 40, there he goes. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. It's a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Carr. He'll get rid of it. Finds space on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul.
Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the defense a first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll run it. It's Gibson. And he breaks the play. Touchdown! Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Drops back on first down. Finds his big tight end. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Under pressure. Nice way to knock that one down.
Well, defense wasn't fooled on that pass play. Great job by the defender knocking it away.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Quick give. It's Mobley. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's fourth down. Notre Dame will now use its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Hoping to move the chains, here comes Notre Dame on fourth. Making the adjustment on the play. On fourth. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The Irish use their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Mobley. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Interesting first half, fellas, and an eye-opening day here in Week 10 on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's lead things off with a look in on Colorado State taking on the number 24 team, the App State Mountaineers. And it's the Rams, able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings.
And he'll just take a knee. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
And that's a welcome sight for this offense, man. They really struggled to run the football in the first half. And I promise you, at halftime, in the locker room, first drive, guys, we got to come out, own the line of scrimmage, get the run game going. And that's exactly how they start this half.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Carr on play action. Buying time to his right. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. The Irish, after the chunk play through the air, back to the line. Handoff for Jarrett. Oh, he got loose. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Can hold on in the face of the contact.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Going to the run, it's Mobley. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
He wants it all. Touchdown! Motion from the wideout. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mobley. He's got the first down. He's got 98 yards on the ground so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark.
Well, a big reason why they're up on the scoreboard is because of how successful this guy's been running the football. And in this position, at this time in the game, with the lead, you want to keep doing that. You want to ice the game. This guy's getting better as the game goes on, so keep handing him the football.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Really, really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Throwing, Carr. With the catch, it's Graham. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
On 3rd down, here's Gibson. Turning it on! Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And it's been fun to watch them feature this guy. Like, they understand they can run the football. They understand how good he is, and just they've owned the line of scrimmage. They've sprinkled in some pass. Like, this offense has done a really good job staying balanced, but featuring one of their better players.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Here's a give to Gibson. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Drives inside. And they get the 3rd down stop. What a play by this defense. With this game all but decided, let's take a minute here as we get later in the season to look at the Heisman Trophy race. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs it. Got an alley. Finding some room. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Trying to run, it's Mobley. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I tell you what, 4th quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
Looking for a gap. It's Mobley. Touchdown! Fighting! This offense has it with really good field position. They'll give it to Jarrett Gibson.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did it.
Snags it, and there's running room. Touchdown! Bunch formation for these receivers. Here's Gibson to begin the drive. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Irish might opt to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. give as they work on that clock. There he goes. Past the 20. And they're going to score again. After the stumble early.